This weekend it got kind of cooler, and then so I thought I wasn't going to be melting while filming this video like I was last week, but I was wrong, and I'm sweating so badly right now. Hey everyone, and welcome to another travel diary. Travel diary number 2. Just fair warning, I did have a glass of champagne this morning. I will explain later, I promise. And I'm still kind of feeling it. I'm such a lightweight, it's so embarrassing. Anyways, back to business. Quickie updates. First things first, I'm a realist. Last week I said I was gonna have a blog post up on Saturday, and it's not up because I went to go and post it, and then I saw how horrible looking my blog was, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna revamp this and post it at a later date. So it's actually gonna be posted today, so you'll see it maybe later. Second, philosophical ethics is going to be one of those classes that I take this semester that's just like, it's like overworking your brain with unanswerable questions, and you're like, I did not come for this, okay? I don't care. What is good? What is bad? What is real goods and what's real bad? What's real in general? I don't care. I just want to sleep forever. Ugh. Anyways, so that happened. Other than that, it's been kind of a dull week. I won't say too dull. But I did actually get a lot of stuff in the past week, and so I'm going to do my very first London haul. It's probably gonna be my only London haul because, let's be honest, Kelly has no money to go out and buy shit to tell you about every week. Okay, first things first. If you've never been to London, maybe you know, maybe you don't. I don't pretend to know what you know. But Primark is a shop here that is like clothing and home goods. Really nice, really great, really cheap. And so I bought some stuff from there that I'd like to share with you. Because I had to come here only like in 2 suitcases, with my stuff in 2 suitcases. I did not come here in a suitcase. I only brought 4 pairs of shoes. One of them are like running tennis shoes. One of them are like fake Keds that used to be white. Now they're like dark, like light brown. Winter boots and combat boots. So I was like, it'd be really nice to just have some black booties. Okay, for the longest time, I just called them ankle boots, and then I went to Chicago and worked retail in Chicago, and they called them booties, and I've just been calling them that from now on. And these are them. They're like fake suede. Really cute. Fit really well. From Primark. £7. To give you a little idea, when I first got here, I had $15 in US, like actual cash, and when I went to exchange it, it came out at about £9. So that's like $12 shoes right there. I also got something that I usually don't get in Chicago because Chicago is very windy. Windy city. It's actually not called the Windy City because of the wind, but it lives up to its name pretty well. I got this bad boy because it rains a lot in London. Not that it's been doing a lot of it lately. It's sunny and like 80, and I'm sweating because I don't have AC here. Ugh. And the last thing I got is this really cute like parka thing for like £9. I'm gonna put it on so you can see. It looks like it could be like a short dress. I am wearing shorts underneath this. And then you can take the sleeves up and button them up like this. It's got a cute little hood. £9 from Primark. Super cute. And you can fold it all in this pocket, zip it up, and carry it around. It's like this big. The second part of this haul is actually not stuff that I bought. My parents generously went onto Amazon UK and bought me some stuff to be sent here. It's mostly all food, and this is kind of like my shout out to my parents. Like, thank you for setting me up for success. These, because I had so much trouble finding the peanut butter in Tesco last week. There's these Pringles. They're They got me 4 flavors, 3 of each. So I'm set for the rest of the semester for Pringles. I'm not a big sour cream and onion fan though. Maybe I'll like suck it up because I don't want to buy chips all the time. This giant bags of goldfish. You cannot go wrong with goldfish. There's absolutely nothing wrong with goldfish. They're like God food or something. This giant bag of peanut M&Ms, which I've already opened. And then also, I got this, which is a bag of M&Ms times like 11. Look how many of these there are. I don't think that was my parents' intention. I thought that it was probably gonna be one big bag, like the peanut M&Ms. Well, I guess there's 10 now because I've eaten one already. Should probably put these peanut M&Ms away before I eat them all. They also, not food related, got me because I asked them. I was like, I don't have a lot of data to use on my phone, and if you're out and about and you can't like jump on Candy Crush or Sudoku or whatever you play on your phone, like, and you want something to do, or if you get to class early and you don't know the Wi-Fi password, having a book is kind of like ideal, except that I didn't have a book. I meant to bring one and I forgot, but. So they got me 2 books. This first one is a fiction book. Forgot the word for fiction. Based in Oxford, England, called Secrets of Charmed Life. Never heard of it. I haven't started reading it, so I guess I will let you know how it turns out in the future. Also, my philosophical ethics teacher suggested a book by Jean-Paul Sartre? Just say it the French way and be pretentious, whatever. Called Nausea. So Sartre, we're gonna say his name like that, is known for his existentialist philosophy kind of theories. And so he suggested this book, and so I said, oh, I've been to like 2 different bookstores and I couldn't find it. My parents were like, we shall get it for you and send it to you, and it is here, and I'm really excited to start reading this. The last thing I've bought in the last week, materialistically wise, is this book called Netomology, From Apps to Zombies, A Linguistic Celebration of the Digital World. And as someone who frequents digital media and the digital world, because I am in filmmaking, which is a communications major, this I found very, very interesting and aesthetically pleasing. So I'm only about 3 pages into the introduction, but I so far am loving the way the author writes. I will also let you know how this book turns out once I've read further into it. But another special interesting thing about this book is I purchased this at a cute little vinyl knick-knack store in Bristol, UK. That's right. Last Saturday was my first out of London trip. I went with a bunch of girls right here. Very, very fun group of people to go with. Out to Bristol, which is towards America. I don't know what direction that is from here, but towards the States. We took a bus out there on Saturday morning, took a bus back on Saturday night. One of the people in our group watches the show Skins, which I guess is set and filmed in Bristol, and so she went to a lot of the locations. We climbed up this really neat tower and got a cool picture on the top of that. Like, you could see everything from the top of this tower. It was the cutest little place with all these like colored buildings and homes and like stereotypical old English streets. And we went to a pub called the Christmas Steps at the end of the Christmas Steps, whatever those were. We're not quite sure what they were. They're just like things to go see in Bristol, where I had my first ever pub cider. It was great. I enjoyed it. Wonderful group of people. Yeah, Bristol was a great place. I highly I highly recommend, if you ever have the chance, to go and visit Bristol. It's a very nice kind of variety of like things you can do there, because there's like old pubs, and oh, there's a St. Nicholas market that we went to, and I got a Cadbury egg, because why not? It was like Halloween themed too, like legit. Anyways, I enjoyed that a lot. Here's some more pictures so that you can see just how cute this little place is. I enjoyed it. I hope they're not like offended that I keep calling them cute. I don't know. Bristolians. Who from Bristol is watching this anyways? No one? And then I spent the next 3 days doing nothing, because holy crap, we walked so much on Saturday. Like by the end of the night, we were all like, I can't wait to get on a bus to go home. Yeah, because we walked like everywhere. It was insane. But the week wasn't quite over yet, because this morning with my food and globalization class, we took a little trip to Borough Market. If you don't know what Borough Market is, you should look it up. It's a really neat like farmer's market kind of thing. More like a broader farmer's market than an actual kind of traditional farmer's market that's held really near London Bridge. And so we went because we have to write a paper on it, a photo essay. I did kind of enjoy the prompt of it, so I think I will post my finished photo essay on my blog if you'd like to read that. It'll be up in a week because it's due in a week. But so we had to go talk to vendors, you know, get some food. So I got a really cool looking coffee, which is here. We also bought some alcohol, because why not? I had a glass of champagne for like £6. It was an expensive glass of champagne. But they were selling like sangrias, and there was a whole cider shop, a whole wine shop. You could get like Bellinis, that's what my friends got. So that was really fun. I also got to keep the cup. Look how fancy it is. It's plastic. But now whenever I bring back wine and shit, I can just put it in here and feel special. But my favorite thing that I got from Borough Market, they had these little samples of bread to try, and I tried one and it was so good I had to get like a whole chunk of it. Well, it said £3 for a sixth, and I was like, oh, a sixth isn't that big a deal. This is how big a sixth is. Ta-da! It is rosemary and olive oil bread. And other than that, really the only thing that's changed is I finally feel kind of comfortable here. Like, I have a really solid group of friends. Me and my roommate get along really well. We're going out and we're doing fun things. We're planning trips. I have food. It's been really great. Right now we're in the process of planning a bunch of other things. I don't really want to tell you in advance because I kind of want it to be a surprise. Like, you come on a travel diary and be like, what? She went to where last week? Or you can follow me on Snapchat or Instagram. I don't know what I'm doing with my head. Yes, I have a Snapchat and an Instagram. If you didn't see this last week, I did promote it last week because I do post a lot of stuff on Snapchat and Instagram so that you can see things as they happen rather than waiting a week for the diary to come out. I'm also going to start putting up pictures in like an album on my Facebook page. There'll also be an album that I'll put on my personal Facebook if you're more likely to look on there, Mom and Dad. And so that is all for this week. Just Bristol and Borough Market hitting up the bees, as well as I've spent a lot of time revamping my website, which includes my blog and my portfolio. The link is in the description. It's not quite finished yet, but as soon as it is, I am gonna give you guys a little tour, like, so I can show off 4 months of working on this thing to make it look nice. Anyway, so that is the end of our second travel diary. I say our because we're going on this adventure together, you and me. I'm not very good at ending these things, am I? Bye!